Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I was gonna do this just as a sit down video, and then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do it vlog style. One, because vlogs are always requested, and two, because that way I can just bring you along with the whole process. But if you can't tell by the title above, I am packing. I'm actually gonna sit down and put this up. Obviously the pregnancy laziness is real. We're 30 weeks. We are going to Atlanta tomorrow. Jay and I are. We're just going overnight, and because we're going overnight, we're flying. We are just packing in a carry-on, which is something I don't do very often. And so I thought I would do like a video because I always get a lot of questions about packing. I thought I would share with you what I'm packing, how I'm packing it, and just like a pack with me only in a carry-on overnight. So that's basically the gist of it. I'm gonna get started in just a second. I have laid out a few things and I'll share with you kind of my thought process in just a second, but basically I'm just gonna walk you through the steps of how I pack. I have to try everything on because I'm pregnant, and I do that anyway usually just to make sure everything goes together. One of my biggest tips is I always try to pack in the same kind of color family, and usually that works except for like a tropical vacation when like everything is all kinds of fun colors, but we are going not for fun reasons, unfortunately. So Jay and I are flying in Friday evening. We have a dinner reservation, and then we're just going to sleep, wake up the next day, have some breakfast, go spend time with our family, do the things that we need to do, and then we are hopping on an airplane Saturday night to fly back home. So I don't have a ton to pack, and also I'm not like a pro at packing in my carry-on. So this is basically just kind of like an experiment. Anything that doesn't make it through TSA, I will be sure to put in the description bar. I will let you guys know. So check that out just in case anything I mentioned doesn't make it. But the goal is to not have to throw anything away. And thankfully, I'm so glad I saved all of my the little like sample things that you get when you buy makeup from Nordstrom. Like sometimes if you buy like $50 worth of makeup, you get like a little goodie bag of like travel items. So that has actually come in handy, and I've kind of laid all those out. So without further ado, because this is already getting long, let me show you some of the things I've laid out, walk you through some of the things I'm going to be packing. I'll try those on, share the outfits, and then we will start packing. So I'll leave timestamps down below, check that out, and let's get started. Okay, so as I mentioned before, I'm 30 weeks pregnant, so I have a few things laid out. It's supposed to rain, so I am going, obviously on Saturday, I'm gonna be wearing a dress, and then we're going to dinner on Friday night, so I have another dress. So I have this dress, I'll link them both below. Neither one is maternity, but they're a little bit stretchy, so I think they'll be fine. I was thinking about this one. This one is, I believe, cashmere. It has a slit in the side, and I was thinking about wearing this on Friday night, and then this just comfortable, stretchy black dress on Saturday, since I'll be wearing it for a longer amount of time, and then just bringing my Burberry trench coat, which is such a staple in my wardrobe because it's so versatile. I don't think it shuts all the way right now, but I love that it has this wrap so I can tie it and it doesn't have to button. And then I was considering bringing these because they're like so beautiful, these Dior shoes, but these ones are more comfortable, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring them both or not. I'm gonna try them on. And then I have a little nightgown laid out because it's like really tiny and it'll be perfect for sleeping only one night. So for the plane ride there and the ride home, I'll probably just wear my Lululemon leggings. I have a couple pairs of those, comfy t-shirt or sweatshirt, and some sneakers or sweatpants, something like that, to just be comfortable since we're gonna be flying in Friday night and flying home Saturday night. So let's try these items on, and then we'll get into packing and packing the toiletries too. Okay, so this is what I am going to take to wear on our little like date night. It is just this cashmere dress, I think it's cashmere, with a slit up the side. I know it's a little bit much, but I'm excited that even though we're getting in late, we're still gonna have a 9 o'clock dinner reservation and just enjoy the evening together since we are out of town, instead of just going straight to our room and ordering room service, which we'll probably do for breakfast. But this is the dress that I'm gonna wear for that. And I'm gonna bring these Dior heels because I think they look really nice. And I think my feet will be okay if I just wear them to dinner. I wouldn't wear these to walk all day because I couldn't do that not pregnant. But I think that for a date night, this look will be perfect. And I'm gonna go try to find some shoes that look decent with the other dress. Okay, so this is the dress I'm going to wear on Saturday. It's more comfortable. It'll be easy to wear all day. This is, once again, not maternity, but it works. And I was gonna wear flats, but they just don't look right with my height and the length of this dress. I think I need to wear a heel. My legs are, I feel like, already swollen. And so even though flats don't look great, I'm gonna bring these just in case. I haven't bought any compression socks, so it's kind of challenging, but I am gonna wear this dress. These shoes are not my favorite, but they were my first ever pair of designer shoes. These are from Christian Louboutin, and I used to think these were so extremely uncomfortable, which they are because they're patent and they don't give at all. They're just super tight on my feet, but the heel itself is like, I can't believe I could barely walk in these when I started wearing heels, and now I'm like, it's not even a heel. So that is nice and comfortable, but I am gonna bring these Chanel flats, and I doubt I will wear them, but just in case, if we go to lunch or something, I want to be as comfortable as possible. And honestly, these look better than the other shoes that I had on. So I might just bring these, and if I feel like I need to wear them, I will 100% wear them because comfort is most important for me these days. So like I mentioned before, I have my Burberry jacket. I forgot to try that on, but that's what I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna wear this shirt, which is, I don't think it's longer available, but it's from Cupcakes and Cashmere. It's just like a comfortable sweatshirt with a kind of like cowl neck. So I'm going to wear that with my Lululemon leggings down, so I won't be packing that, but I have my nightgown. On the way home, I am gonna wear just a white long sleeve t-shirt with a pair of sweatpants and a sweatshirt, and I have some socks, underwear, and also these are my favorite underwear. I'll link them. And then this comfortable bra, which is like what I wear all the time. I have one on today. They come in a set of two, with a white one and a black one, and they're so comfortable. So that's that. I'm gonna get all of my toiletries stuff straight and then show you everything going in. Okay, so I have everything laid out here in my closet. Obviously, like, some of that stuff is not coming, and some things I'm wearing. So I'm gonna show you everything as it goes in here. This is my carry-on luggage. It's from Louis Vuitton. I'll link everything down below, and if I can find pre-loved options, I'll link those too. And I'm gonna show you some of the things that I do when I'm packing, and I'll also share with you what I'm carrying with me in my purse. So let's get started. Usually I would pack my shoes on the bottom, but since these are like nicer shoes, they're not like sneakers, I'm going to pack my clothes on the bottom. So this is gonna take up a lot of room, but this is just my trench coat. I like to roll things so they don't get too creased, and I just realized you can't see what I'm doing, so let me fix that. Okay, so next I'm gonna put my shoes in, and then I'm gonna keep my toiletries on top in case there's any questions. I can pull that out, it'll be easy to see. But what I like to do is I always keep the bags that my shoes come in, my designer shoes, except for I can't find the Dior ones. I think they're still in the box because I just got those. But I also like to keep the little stuffing, so I just stuff the shoes with whatever stuffing will work, and then I'll slide them in each shoe bag, and I will strategically, I think I'm actually going to pack these on top here because they're a little bit tougher, and I'll just fit things in however I can do so. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and just pack the smaller items so I can fit them in like kind of in a funny way. And I think I'm just gonna actually lay these on top of here, and then I'll put that down there. And I have two hairbrushes, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those in. I'm trying to pack my toiletries basically last, so that way they'll fit in here easily. And I'm just gonna pack these Chanel flats. I'll just like fit them around my toiletry case. So that will go here. It's gonna be a tight squeeze, but it's gonna happen. So that I'm gonna flip to the outside. And that is how everything will fit in here. And then I'm gonna show you what's in here really quick, and I'll show you what I'm carrying with me in my carry-on purse. All right, so let's talk about the toiletries. I got a lot of feedback on Instagram, and so I'm gonna share with you what I'm doing, what I'm packing, and like I said, everything will be linked down below. I feel like this video is gonna be longer than I had anticipated. Either way, this is my toiletry case. As you can tell, I love Louis Vuitton luggage. It's one of my favorite things. I am like a lover of the Neverfull, and honestly I go to Louis Vuitton more for luggage pieces than I do for purses, but this is one of my absolute favorite pieces ever, and I love it because you can use it as a purse or as luggage. So what I'm packing in my little clear plastic baggy situation. So a lot of these are things that happen to be travel size that are not things that I use on the regular. However, I'm going to share with you what's in here and also what is in here that is not liquids. Okay, so I don't have like a fancy little like travel case, but I do just use a plastic baggie, and I use this for my carry-on in general, but I usually do not carry my makeup or toiletry items with me in my carry-on. However, I have my prenatal vitamins, I use Ritual, and also my thyroid medication, so I put that in there just in case there was any questions about the liquid in the capsule. It's all in there. I have this travel size Clinique toner. This is just the step, or the three. I don't know if it's step 3 or this one's for combination oily skin. I don't use that on the regular, but I had a travel size. I also have my deodorant, which is under the amount, which is perfect. I have Lanolips. I usually use the La Mer lip balm, but this one's in a tube and it's just much cleaner for travel. I have a face cream from Dr. Barbara Sturm. I don't use that on the regular, but I have a travel size. I usually use the clarifying serum, but I had a travel version of the anti-pollution drops, and I was like, you know what, that will just be my serum overnight and it'll work perfectly. I had a travel size of the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. So I used to use this a long time ago, and I happened to just get this in a Nordstrom. Like, I ordered some beauty products from them and got like a whole sample baggie, which had tons of sample items in it. It was actually perfect. I wasn't really sure about lipstick, so I definitely just packed my lipsticks and my lip glosses in here. And I have Laura Mercier Velour Extreme Matte Lipstick in Vibe. I have MAC's Cream Cup, and I also have the Buxom Gloss in White Russian. Those are all some of my favorites. This one is not my favorite thing, but hairspray that is not aerosol. I just got the Tresemme one because this isn't something that I use on the regular. I love aerosol hairspray, but you can't travel with that. So I just have the little liquid one. I packed this, is almost empty. This is my favorite Chantecaille Tinted Moisturizer. I put this on under my foundation, so not essential, but it's just a part of my routine, and it's under 3 ounces. It's 1.7 ounces full. I have my Giorgio Armani Ice to Kill lipstick, or not lipstick, mascara. I have my Chantecaille brow gel. I have this little travel perfume, which is like not the one I use. I use Erin Lauder's Linen Rose and Amber Musk. Those are my favorite, but this one I had in a travel size. And this one is just Mediterranean Honeysuckle. It smells nice, and it's something that I can travel with because I don't have any of those little depot type of things, and I find them so wasteful. So I would rather find something that I like and buy a travel size version than depot. I don't know, it's just weird. Either way, I also have the RMS Uncover Up Concealer, which I use every day, and the RMS Uncover Up Cream Foundation, which is the foundation that I use every day. So that is all that's in my little plastic baggie. I will say that I do have a few items in my husband's. I'm not traveling with shampoo or body wash or lotion because the hotel is going to have all of that, and it's overnight and I just find it a waste. But I do have, I think that he won't mind carrying this for me, hopefully. Toothpaste, we're gonna split that. We share toothpaste. Tide to Go pen, just in case, you really never know. Also hand sanitizer. I'm like a Nazi about this. I prefer Purell just because I want to feel clean. And then I have my hand cream, which is, I love these L'Occitane travel size hand creams. They're so amazing. So I always I have them everywhere. I have them in all my purses, in my car, in my little travel bag, so all of the time. I'm gonna go ahead and put all this stuff back in the bag, and I'll show you what is in the rest of my bag. Okay, so all that fit in there really easily, and it also fits in here, but I'm gonna show you what I have in here as well. So these are favorite products, but I also chose, instead of traveling with like cream eyeshadows, I chose to travel with sticks because I heard that sticks are not considered a liquid and the cream could be questionable. So also a great way to skip that is to just do a powder, but I recently have been all about cream shadows. So I have the Laura Mercier Caviar Eye Sticks. I love these. I have one in rose gold and one in copper. I also have my Chantecaille brow pencil. I have a lint roller because I'm wearing a lot of black. My eyelash curler. Beauty blender, my Bare Minerals Warmth, also my Laura Mercier translucent powder. These are all under 3 ounces, and I heard, or I read, that you don't have to pack powders in your liquids bag. Hopefully that's the truth. I also have my toothbrush. I have my powder brush, my bronzer brush. I have a hair clip for curling my hair. I also have a Slip Silk hair scrunchie. These are like my favorite things. I love them so much. I have my teasing comb, and I have Q-tips because not every hotel carries Q-tips, and I have to, like, that's like one of my pet peeves. I have to clean my ear with a Q-tip. I also have my little spatula for getting my foundation out, and some bobby pins, which have managed to go everywhere. So I put those up here, and then I just have my T3 curling iron. And I love this because I always break curling irons when I travel, and I'm praying this one does not break. If so, I will lose it. But I love that it comes apart, so you can not only change the barrel, but it makes it easier for travel. So I can put it in this case, and it's super easy to travel with. So I'm gonna put all of that back in here. So I love that I can put all of this in here, and it will shut. What I'm gonna do is I will probably go into TSA with this in my purse, just so that way they can go through it, and then once we make it through TSA, I'll just open my suitcase, open this little thing, which I put at the very top, so it'll be easy to just crack open my suitcase, crack this open, put that in here, and then it'll be away for the rest of the flight. And since we aren't leaving until tomorrow, I actually need half of these things, so I will end up unpacking this, but I'm gonna put it right here, and I'll show you how it's in there. So you can see it's at the top, and I made sure to pack everything that way, to where that way when I close this, it will be at the top. So when I open that, all I have to do is just reach in here, open this, and put it in there. Okay, so the purse that I'm gonna carry, I hate carrying my Birkin through TSA, but I am going to carry it with me just because it will work as like a cute night out bag, and also as I can carry a lot in there. And I always carry my dust bag with it, so I will just slide this in the front pocket of my suitcase. It has like a front zip. I'll slide that in there, I'll put it in here and pull out everything that I need. And honestly, I'm not quite sure that I'm gonna bring my laptop, but I might. If so, that'll just go in one of these pouches as well. And either way, so I'll share with you what's inside of here. I always have the little raincoat, so I will keep that in there. Although I just thought that it's gonna be raining, and I don't like carrying this in the rain, so I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do. But either way, I always have a book with me whenever I travel. I am reading in Aesthetics Intelligence. It's so good. And if you're like a blogger or have a business of any sort, or really if you're just interested in branding, I would recommend that book. I have my little Cartier pouch here. This is what I travel with for my jewelry, so I like to keep my little Cartier screwdriver in here. I wear my love bracelet all of the time. I've never had any trouble with having to take it off, but just in case. And my watch will just go in there as well, so that way in case any jewelry that I need to take off, it can just go in this pouch specifically for jewelry. I have my Louis Vuitton wallet, and then I have this little cosmetic pouch, which was new to me. Well, it's new in general, but I just got it for my birthday, and I love it. I'm excited. I wanted it to go in this bag, so that way I could put lipsticks and things that are questionable in there. But for this time, I'm carrying my kind of like in-flight essentials, which I have some Tums just in case. I have my phone charger. It all fits in here really well. I have my AirPods. I have these C-bands, which I don't get motion sick, but with pregnancy I do get nauseous, morning sickness, and I've never had a problem on an airplane, but being pregnant, I do travel with those. You can never be too safe. I have emergencies. I always travel with those. I have like feminine wipes. I have Tic Tacs. And I have Clorox wipes that I will be wiping down all of the seat and everything around me, which I just realized I forgot a mask, and I'm going to carry a mask for Jay and I both for the flight there and the flight home. So I will be carrying 4 face masks just in case somebody is sick on the plane. I will wear it, even though it's better for them to wear it. I will wear one because I don't want to get sick being pregnant, it's just miserable. And so that's that. Also, I might throw a Lara bar in my purse because I don't know what it is about pregnancy. You just get hungry all of a sudden and you're like, I have to eat. So it's good to have a backup just in case you need it. I think if anything, pregnancy has made me more organized and prepared for any situation because you're just so like not in your own self. So either way, that is all that I'm packing. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit much for an overnight trip, but being 30 weeks pregnant, I gotta have all my basics. So if anything doesn't make it through TSA, I will be sure to put it at the top of this video description. So check that out. Everything will be linked down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're going on a trip, have fun, safe flights, safe travels, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.